Not long ago, I was asked to write a little blog article for 511's blog. It's 360 Tactical, and I was talking about my get home bag. I really like to call it more of a vehicle kit type bag. They've been around for a long time. I have a few things in my kit bag that I talked about in there, and I also had some other things that I just kind of brushed on. But some of the things I always have in my vehicle, number one, for me, I always have a really good forcible entry tool. This is a Halligan bar. This is a Paratech one that I had cut down. I've smashed a lot of doors with this. I've been a career firefighter for 20 years. Great tool, but I keep this one in my vehicle now because I have a different one I'm carrying at work. But you never can tell when you're going to have to smash something, and the Halligan bar fits the bill. Not cheap, but worth it. In the wintertime, I'll throw a shovel in my vehicle. Obviously, because of the snow and ice and stuff like that. Cold steel, pretty cheap shovel, pretty good. You can also use a military type shovel. I also keep, this is a vacuum packed down sleeping bag for the wintertime. This one came out of a seat kit, a pilot seat kit, and you can see it folds down. It gets down pretty small, so that's a good thing to keep in there. It fits right underneath the seat, so it works pretty well. I also have extra clothing, boots, and things like that. But what I always keep for all 4 seasons is this bag, my heavy cover canteen, that I recently started carrying all the time, my RMJ Hawk. Alright, so the Hawk, once again, forcible entry, breaching, braking, pretty solid little tool, and I'm going to be doing a whole review on the RMJ Shrike. Canteen, obviously important for carrying water. Right, I prefer the titanium one, has a cup in it. This case was made by Is Turley. They don't come up for sale too often, but a regular true spec case will work also. So, and I'll put a link to where you can get some gear down below in the description also, because I always have people ask me, where'd you get this, where'd you get that. Hill People Gear kit bag, carry it all the time, sits in my rig. Alright, in here, first aid kit. I can break down what's in this first aid kit, but basically it's to stop bleeding and to just get a clean dressing on a wound. And it has some gloves in there also to protect me in case I have to help somebody else out. A couple of Cliff Bars, pad of paper, more knife with a kit of its own on there. There's a fire steel, a flashlight, a little LED light, a whistle. It can be worn around your neck. So a knife is always important to have. Bushcraft Outfitters tarp. This is the Sil Nylon ultralight one. It also has 250-pound Spectra line pre-tied on it so I can set it up for shelter. This is a Bushcraft USA tarp. It's the new poncho. Great. This is the prototype one. I love it. I also have a ridge line in here, and this is more of that Spectra line. And this came from Gearward. I have it pre-rigged so I can put it around a tree, right, and then tie it across and get a real quick ridge line up to get my shelter up. That lives in there. Shelter's important. This is a pocket kit. It comes from $20 Bandit, and it has a lot of different stuff in it. So I'll go over Gerber multi-tool, UCO matches. They're the storm-proof ones. I also have another fire steel in here, some safety pins, and needles. Petzl E-Light. Cordage, that's just 100-pound test cord. I'm not going to take that out of there, it's not necessary. Snare wire, a high dollar wire saw. It's not the cheap ones, and it works pretty good. I also carry water purification tablets. I can use those in my canteen. I can also use those water purification tablets in my secondary water carrying device. One of these Whirlpack stand-up bags with a line marked on it. That's for the 2-quart mark, or the 1-quart mark. I'm sorry, the 1-quart mark. See how flat this stuff all folds up. A small kit is important. Space blanket, signal mirror, compass, all that fits in here, right here. So the deal is, my stuff, I like to leave it in compartmentalized. If I have to dump this for some reason, I can start putting stuff right in my pockets. I almost always have a pair of pants on that has pockets. Alright, and last but not least, I have my Glock 26 with 2 magazines. Alright, so in a nutshell, that's it. I have forcible entry or forcible exit, however you want to look at it. Shelter, fire, water, sustenance, first aid, knife, signaling, travel. So it's all pretty much in the kit. I can put it on fast, I can get out of here quickly with it, and I can follow an egress route to try to get back home. I'll be doing more videos, breaking this stuff down, building shelters, talking more about first aid considerations, and showing how to improvise with these different things also. So I'll put up some new videos here pretty quick.